god. Okay. Okay. I need to run. I need to fucking 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 run. Run, 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 run. Run, run. Run, run. Run. Need to fucking run. Run. Need to fucking run. Oh boy. Get into my hand. Fucking fuck. Need to fucking run. Need to fucking run. Fuck. Okay. 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 Hello? Mike, are you working? Okay, good. Okay. We're going to be taking this opportunity of this short-ish stream. We're just going just doing Sense of Wonder 9 and Death Stranding special to run a test, one of many that's gonna take place over the next couple of streams, to see what I need to do to stop this goddamn thing from lagging. Okay. Okay. Oh fucking K. Oh fucking K. Oh fuck. Is it? Is it working? Yeah, it's working. This angle's down no matter what, but oh well. Fine. Fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. 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 It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. We're fine. Okay. 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 Let me open this up.
Wondering which title will get the prize.
Oh shit, they're starting. They started.
And today's Sense of Wonder Night 2024
They started.
is going to be streamed on YouTube, X, Nico Nico, Twitch, TikTok Live, and stream starting at 10:30 a.m. On Saturday, September 28th. And also, this is live streamed on a Chinese platform. And hashtag is SOWN2024. Please post your posting on social media using this hashtag. And please give us a lot of comments if you are watching it online.
スポンサーはソニーインタラクティブエンターテインメント、任天堂、講談社ゲームクリエイターズラボ、ハピネット、プレイズム、イギーインディーゲームインキュベーター、エルザジャパンの皆様です。
Now we would like to talk about this, a Pico Pico hammer. Let's talk
Pico Pico
about how
hammer.
we use this. Yes, if you are in a
The
venue,
goddamn
you should have
stupid
this
duck
Pico
hammer
hammer.
thing.
In a sense of Wonder Night, we have a Grand
Okay,
Prix
we're here.
Audience
Okay, we're
Award,
here. We're here.
Grand Prix,
Well,
and
I.
Semi-Grand Prix.
Let's go.
Your smile hammers
Let's
will
go.
play very important role.
Let's go.
Yes,
Fire.
after watching a finalist presentation, if you find it interesting, instead of clap your hands, you can shake your Pico hammer. So let's try it. Please use Pico hammer.
God. Sounds
Yes,
like a room full
that's
of
how you
Donald
use it.
Ducks.
Yes,
Going
now I'm feeling
apeshit.
we are in an in-person venue.
Welcome
and
to
your
Sense of
arm
Wonder
is,
Night.
Shaking.
Ah, the indie game showcase.
So those games.
This is gonna go on
get
for
a
at
large
least.
sound of Pico.
How
And
long
also,
is it gonna go on
the
for?
scores of the judges, they will determine 2 titles making it to the final, and then
This is
the
gonna go
Grand
on
Prix
for.
is going to be given among these 2 titles, and Grand Prix is going to be
2.5
determined
hours.
by you. So we
Yeah,
appreciate
2.5
your support
hours.
using
And then.
Pico hammer.
And then. Official
Now
stage
I'd like
program.
to
This is Death
introduce the
Stranding.
judges who selected 8
まず
games
は
for this
イワン
year.
クリルさん
Mr.
Yeah.
Juan Grill.
Where?
Pick up.
Pick up.
はい次はビデオゲーム忍者
ピカピカピカ
寿司屋
Nice.
ラモンナフリアさん
Mr. Ramon Nafria from Video Game Ninja Tsurushiga.
Should I do Donald
ソ
Duck
ニーイン
like
タ
this?
ラクティブエンターテインメント吉田修平さん
Mr. Shuhei Yoshida from Sony Interactive Entertainment.
ゲームクリエイターズラボ片山祐希さん
Mr. Yuki Katayama from Kodansha Creators Lab.
NPO 法人オキュフェス高橋健二さん
The fuck is
Kenji
Okufest?
Takahashi from NPO Okufest.
I have no idea what the fuck is
動画
Okufest.
クリエイターポッキーさん
Mr. Poki as content creator.
Uh,
株式会社アウリン駒形和則さん
Mr. Kazunori Komagata from Aurin.
立命館大学
What is
ユーザ
Aurin?
総合研究シン・ジュヒョンさん
Miss
Huh?
Juhyun Shin from Ritsumeikan University.
カラッ
University.
パゲームズ大貫正文さん
Mr. Masafumi Onuki from Karappa Games.
そして
I don't think
私
I
新
know
居氏の
who's
10名で
Kalappa.
厳正に審査をさせていただきました
はい、
And
そうなんですね。
myself, Akiyoshi Shin. These are 10 judges. We had more than 900 games. And how did you judge them? Well, we have a rigorous process. We have a
God, the
preliminary,
camera. Why is there
selection
no
process.
anti-shake?
And those
God.
games that got through the
Well,
process.
why
are
is the
judged
camera
by
moving?
Our judges, and it was a very hard process. We achieved this because of the support from so many people. So thank you for that. I think you worked overnight. Yes, people. I heard that people worked overnight. So thank you for that, and thank you for your contribution.
Oh my
to them.
god. What kind of shit
So,
platform
we
is
are
the
going
camera
to
standing
start
on?
the
Or
presentation of
tripod?
8 games for this year's Sense of Wonder Night.
Do they not have like a
2024.
good tripod or
These are the
something?
first 4
Or is the
games
entire floor shaking?
personalized word
Oh,
expression.
that. I'm actually
So, are you ready?
interested in that one.
Are you ready for the presentation? So can we go on introducing them? Okay, the first game. So please support them with the
The first
Pico
one
Pico
is
hammer.
from the Republic of Korea. 未解決事件は終わらせないとい
That
け
no
ない
case
から
should remain
by
unsolved.
Sony.
By Sony.
Hello, I'm Somi, a solo indie game developer from Busan, South Korea. I've been developing games.
Yeah, it's
since
weird that
2014
she called it
and
Republic
have
of Korea
released 6 titles so far.
when we
My
mostly
main
know it as
works
South Korea, but
include the
oh well,
Guild
official name.
Trilogy, which includes Replica, Legal Dungeon, and The Wake. And in January this year, I released No Case Should Remain Unserved. No Case Should Remain Unserved is a detective puzzle game where you help a retired police officer to solve a cold case by finding and reassembling fragments of her memories. like putting together a jigsaw puzzle, determining who was speaking in a conversation and in what order the statements were made, will help players realize why a girl's disappearance remained unsolved for years. I hope
All I
you
have
will
is
enjoy my game,
green
and
tea
it is available on Steam and
and
Nintendo Switch now.
caffeine
Thank
from
you
the
so much for
green
inviting me
tea
to Tokyo Game Show
and
and selecting me as a
fucking
part of the Sense of Wonder Night. It is a great honor to me. Thank you very much.
fucking fucking adrenaline.
Hello, I'm Somi, a solo indie game developer based in Busan, South Korea. Nice to meet you.
That camera is awful.
Okay, I'd like to introduce my game, Cold Case Should Remain Unsolved, which is released on Steam in January this year.
Okay, what kind of seriously? What kind of shit tripod did they mount the camera on?
Where you find
Or is the floor just that unstable?
pieces of memories and connect them to serve cold cases from the past. A police officer already retired from the force is suffering from dementia. Despite her fading memories, she struggles with the guilt of not serving the disappearance of a girl 12 years ago. Players dive into the officer's mind to find and connect fragments of her memories in order to discover the truth behind the cold case. The game has two distinct structures. First, there's the memory hunt. This is inspired by the way we search for related content on social media by clicking on tags and clicking on people to find their profiles. The overall design of the game is similar to social media applications that players already use, such as TweetDeck. So it is easy to learn how to play and immerse yourself in the game, even with minimal tutorials. The second is deciding who the memory is told by and when.
Interesting concept.
This was inspired by a novel titled Anne by Japanese author Shusuke Michio. It's an experimental work in which the story changes and your experiences changes depending on which chapter you read first in the middle of the novel. I wanted to create a game like that.
A novel where the
Thank
the
you.
story changes based on where you start.
So
Really?
players play the game like putting together a jigsaw puzzle, looking at the content, tone, and context of memory fragments to try to piece together who said what and when. When the puzzle is complete, they will be faced with a surprising twist and a new story. The games I've made so far, like Replica, Legal Dungeon, have generally been about exposing the absurdities of a society and shining a light on the darker side of things. But when I started thinking about a new game in 2023, I knew that I had to make something different because I felt that there's all kinds of hatred and anger in our society right now, and that people are living their lives alone,
Oh God, I'm
enduring
sleepy.
discrimination and attacks. So I thought, what if I create a world that is like an utopia, a world that I hope exists in reality, a world where no one suffers and there's no hatred, a world where people sacrifice for each other rather than for their own comfort. Through this game, I wanted to give a small comfort to someone who is in solidarity with others, extending a helping hand without expecting anything in return. That's it. Thank you very much for the honor of having my favorite game selected for Sense of Wonder Night. Thank
much.
ありがとうございます。Thank you
That
very much.
stupid fucking Pico Pico hammer.
はい、それでは審査員のよりコメントをいただきたいと思います。
Then
ポアン
let's
さん
have
お願い
remarks
します。
from the judges.
Any comments that you can give?
Is that the damn camera?
It's fascinating to create narrative through puzzles. I think your game. Let's leave aside the fact that the narrative that you put in this game is super important. The fact that you tied all these puzzle elements and I'm discovering what the truth is through playing a game that resembles more like a logic game, but is revealing parts of the story. That's one, I think, the key element in your game. And thank you for bringing up stories like this one, because it's very important that games do have stories like this one. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
はい、ありがとうございます。Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
あともう一人、お伺いしましょう。ポッ
And
キーさん、
let's
コメ
have
ントをお願い
comments
してもよろ
from
しい
another
ですか？
judge. Mr. Pocky, please.
ちょっと待ってくださいね。マイクチェックします。
Please give us a moment.
僕もこのゲームやってみてすごい斬新
I
で
played this game and I thought it is very new, a puzzle for people who are not good at puzzle games or this kind of games. You start with a first-person point of view. It is very easy for you to immerse in the game,
苦手な方とかでも楽しめる作品になっている
and it is a title that can also be enjoyed by people who are not good at puzzle games. And
まあ僕はすごい
then the names and titles will be revealed as the story reveals, and then it is very enjoyable
はい、ありがとう
to
ございました。
see how the story
深い感想を知らないといけないからでした。
So
ありがとう
thank you
ござい
very
ま
much.
した。
So
Thank you so
that's
much.
no case should remain unsolved by Somi-san. Thank you very much.
Hi, Baker. Good morning.
And let's move on to
Although
the
in my
second
case,
title.
I'm fucking
Let's build a
sleepy.
dungeon by Spring Loaded. Here we go.
Stop it, okay. I'm making the fucking clapping hammer sound that they gave out to everyone. Oh, what the fuck is this? Let's build a dungeon. Welcome to Sense of Wonder Night at Tokyo Game Show. Oh god.
Making a game about a studio making a game. Spring loaded!
Oh god.
In our game, Let's Build a Dungeon, you get to manage a team of developers, much like I manage this team of developers. They draw monsters, dungeons, and buildings in order to make an amazing RPG. Just like players in our game also get to make an amazing MMORPG. These developers get paid with real
Yeah,
money,
these are all
unlike
indie
the
games.
developers in the game that you pay with
Later,
virtual money.
there'll be Death Stranding too, but for now we're starting with indie.
Studio, but you can hire him too, or someone just like him to work in your virtual studio. These are our old games. This is our new game, Let's Build a Dungeon, which of course is our best game. Thank you for including us in the Sense of Wonder Night at Tokyo Game Show.
Interesting
It is a great
office they
honor.
have. It almost looks like a university study room. Apparently it's an office.
Hello, I am James, as you just heard. So yeah, I am the designer
always
and
found the
creative director
goddamn
at Spring Loaded, a
pickle
company in
hammer
Singapore,
thing
and I'm
annoying.
here to talk about Let's Build a Dungeon. So
Yeah, caterpillar, he'll get to sleep
after our last game,
eventually.
Let's Build a Zoo,
I'll
I
appreciate a
wanted to make a
caterpillar
game that focused
eventually,
on
but
one
for
of my
now,
passions, RPGs,
yeah,
but
we're
I also
here.
wanted to do something
Day
that was really
3 of
refreshing and new, and something
Tokyo
that
Game Show.
hopefully hadn't been seen before.
Indie games can be goated at times? Yeah,
I
they
thought
can.
about what it is that
These
all
tend to
of
be
us as
very,
game
very
developers
small.
know better than anything else, and that's game development. And I asked myself, why is there no
Unknown
simulation
indie
game
titles?
that
We might be able to find
delves
something
into
nice.
the
We'll
deepest
see.
possible aspects of our industry. There's nothing that is hyper-realistic, that explores what it's like to employ people, come to shows like this one, deal with people like Microsoft and Nintendo, deal with just all the stresses of user acquisition, everything to do with our industry. So obviously, you can't just have a game about a game studio, you have to build a game. So our game starts out focusing on the concept of you making levels and building quests and building a giant RPG. And into that world, simulated players come in and explore it. It can be real players as well online, but it's initially just simulated virtual players.
Really?
How would you know if your game was actually well designed? Well, again, we just look at our real jobs. We use analytics to determine what things are happening in your world. What quests are people dying in? Where are they dying? How long are they taking them? So, for example, if you have a quest,
there are a
to
number of
beat a
games
giant
like
boss,
this.
but people are dying in the first room, being killed by a really terrible skeleton, you can lower the damage on that skeleton. You can move them. You could increase the damage that the swords do that the people are holding, the heroes themselves. But obviously doing that will mean that the characters become stronger and throws off the entire balance of your whole game. So this analytics system
I've always
shows
been
heat maps
interested in
and
playing one of
basically
these
everything
type
that
of
you could ever
games
want
where
from an actual
you design a
development
game
environment, but also allows you to react
and
to
then you
players in
let
real
like
time. If you, for example, make a quest that can't be finished, players will respond by leaving you a bad
AI play it and
So that's the game part.
and stuff.
But then the second layer of the game is actually running your studio.
There are a lot of
So
games like
here,
this.
You employ people,
Spiffing Brit did
you work your way
one
through milestones.
game
As
exactly
mentioned
like
before,
this.
You have things like proper user acquisition,
But
where you
this
build
looks more in
advertising
depth.
campaigns and use channels like Reddit and Twitter and other things like that to kind of get your players. And if your rating is better on Steam, our virtual Steam, of course, it becomes cheaper to actually attract players.
Does someone have a squeaky
such a
toy?
great
That's
game
their
to play
official
because
pickle
literally
hammer.
every
It's
day
how
in
we're
your
supposed to
work,
clap.
Everything I do, I'm just like, oh, I haven't put that in the game yet. I'll put it in the game.
So you're gonna hear that a lot. That annoying
Obviously,
sound.
what's the point in building a game and running a studio if you can't even play your own game? So we actually allow you to drop into the world, run around, experience your quests, and experience all the stories that are written by your team of designers, which is, I guess, me, but in the game you have a team of designers. So yeah, we actually have
Please look at that game.
a branching path quest selection where we have 5 full RPGs.
MMORPG Tycoon
and you
2.
can dynamically
That's the one.
bounce between them based on your choices. So for example, you might want to build a RPG entirely focused on cooking and running your restaurant. But then you decide to throw one quest in where someone can go out and do some combat. You'll see that your guy, instead of buying his ingredients, he might just wander off into a dungeon and kill monsters to collect his ingredients. So beyond that, if we build all this, what's the last step of making our game a real simulation of the entire industry? It's building a game engine. So actually, as you develop your studio, you can unlock tools that allow you to go in and do dialogue editing, draw pixel art, build logic trees, and make any game you want. Our feature set at launch will allow you to actually do a remake of a game like Skyrim, for example. And we plan to expand beyond that, looking at classic games like Space Invaders and Bomberman,
This seems to be
and going
quite
even in other directions that
ambitious.
people wouldn't expect us to. And in the end, 10 years down the line, for example, we expect this to be a fully featured game engine in which you can make any pixel art game you want. And we're approaching it from a side of how do people think they make games rather than looking at programming as a kind of, if you look at something like Roblox, for example, you have to script your conversations, but we build a conversation editor. Logic, we approach it from the way the gamer would think about logic rather than the way we've all been broken by being programmers. So yeah, that's our game, in a game, in a game, in a game.
Could be cool actually if they're able to pull it off.
Thank you very much.
うん
ありがとうございました。
Thank you
なんか
very
もう
much.
ジェームスさんはもうゲームを作ることを
I've wishlisted it. It's available on. There is a listing on Steam, but it's not available yet for buying.
So let's hear from Takashi-san. Yes. So I think this is the first game development simulator. So it's a first of its kind in the world.
No,
it
there's
takes
been a
time
lot
to
of
feel
game
sense of
development
wonder
simulators.
playing this game. So when I felt a sense of wonder was this moment when so I received the email from the boss investor. So that was when I felt a sense of wonder.
I don't think that normally gives people a sense of wonder. That gives me a sense of terror and horror.
Receiving email from investor. Oh no! What? Why is the investor messaging
So
me?
I received the email and I laughed and I shook the hands. So that was the best moment playing the game.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
はい、ありがとうございます。Thank you.
Yeah, those goddamn hammers he's shaking.
Let's hear from Katayama-san. Yes, thank you for the presentation. So this game is new, and there are multiple factors. You can run the game studio, and also you can play the game. So there are two components in one game.
Oh,
It is
God.
very new. And I have one question. So there are some people who want to make a game, but people can actually make a game playing this game. But what if the game studio goes bankruptcy or unsuccessful? And in that situation, what should we do? How should we resolve the challenge? So if the studio is unsuccessful, what should we do?
So there are many things you can do. So the game is actually online, so you can play with your friends and build a
Really?
game together and collapse your companies into one. So we actually have all
Really?
these elements. I'm going off topic slightly, where you can build your world and you can be throwing monsters at other players who are other humans whilst you're building it. But if that is a bad game design, which I would argue it is, you can run out of money and your investor will come to you and basically do what real investors do. He will make your terms worse. So he'll be like, oh, I was taking 50%, now I'm taking 70%. Now I'm taking 80%, now I'm taking 100%. Now I'm taking your firstborn child. And so it will just get more and more ridiculous, the things that you lose to your investor, who will keep on funding your game. But it will be impossible for you to make profit. But you can just have fun making the game, just being like all other indie devs, never making any money.
いや話ですね。
面白い話。耳が痛いです。
はい、ありがとうございました。
That's really interesting.
はい、
Yeah.
ありがとうございます。Thank you so much, James. Thank you. Let's
Thank
build a
you.
dungeon でした。
It was a
That's
let's
actually
build
a
dungeon.
pretty
はい、
interesting
続いて
game
3作
concept.
品目です。
Although a
3
lot of
作品
people
目
have done stuff like that, we'll see if
Motion
Let's
Learning
Build a
Life
Dungeon
Evolution by
turns out to be even
Architecture. Here
better.
we go.
He mentioned that you can play that online and have people actually play your game. And like that adds a massive layer of uh, of
Everyone. My name is Nakamura,
complication.
creator of Artificial Life. Please watch this video. This is an AI learning motion from scratch. It looks cute, right? I'm so addicted to the attractiveness of artificial life. And when I noticed that I already quit my job and that I
I
was
need to
focused on
refresh the-
development, stable
Oh, yeah.
society, I don't know such things. And I released 2 titles.
What?
And one was
What the fuck was that? What? What just happened?
Was, broadcasted
What
in
just happened?
a program at NHK by director Miyazaki Hayao, and then he
Hang on.
said that
Hang on.
this is insulting lives. And this time I'm going to talk about
Hang on.
the combination of that kind of
Hang on.
technology, God
Hang on.
simulation game, and life.
Okay, sorry.
Pardon me.
What just happened?
So
What the fuck just
characters
happened?
or figures in game, they learn the motions. And what if we use a physical engine and use AI to train them? So this is AI learning the motions from scratch, and this is actually a
What was that
motion
alert?
the AI discovered on its own. And when you change some elements, it can do a totally different motion,
Oh.
like underground.
Clue
flipping,
subbed on
and the AI also
um,
learns that kind of a motion. And you want to
on kick.
sort of
Oh.
support
Oh, thank you, Liz.
this character, and you want to support them when the
Thank you so much, Liv.
characters are learning the
Even though
motion,
I
and
probably didn't
that
hear.
makes you feel fun. And also you can add genes to the AI, and then the AI will evolve through natural selection. And you feed them, and the creators, so-called, will cannot capture the food, the feed, will not be able to survive. So this is creatures, the artificial life in a virtual world, and this is a combination of God simulation and artificial life. And this is a spherical world, and where you can release those creatures in this world, and you feed them from the point of view of a god, and then they will learn, and some of them will manage to get the food.
Seems
They
cute.
intake the food,
Right.
and then they will have children, and as you can see that the children have one more foot, and sometimes they fail, and some can walk well, and some. Then you have other species that are not square but spherical. And this is a video when they are playing with each other. And you can see that they have arms, and then they learn how to propel themselves forward by moving their hands, their arms. They are running. Oh, that's so fast. And then now
Oh,
you
they have
have a
water
lot of
simulation as well.
different creatures, and now this is in the sea. You create a new creatures, and you feed them, and they're going to take the food. And then once they succeed to take the food, and you can see that they develop new joints. Now the planet gets bigger, and you can also create creatures in the sky. So you can create flying creatures, and they will learn the motion.
They look
in
more like
accordance
they're
with the
just
shape of
flopping
their body.
around rather than
And
actually
the
flying.
planet gets even bigger, and you can create a world that you
Yeah,
desire.
going to natural
And
selection
you
just like
can create
humanity.
your unique
Yeah,
creatures.
just like humanity.
These are very strong survivors. And there's a long-legged species. And they, at some point, they realized that their legs are too long, and they started to shorten their legs. And now you see that they convert into a very similar species. So it's like all creatures will become something like crabs. And you can create rooms that they will evolve on its own, and they will become creatures with interesting shapes.
Looks cute. Ish.
Some of them
Probably won't become a
can
real
walk
game.
on two legs.
More like just, a
They can
little
stand up.
tech demo toy that you can play around with a little bit.
And there are two concepts in this game, good and bad. And you can do something bad. You can
Reminds you of Spore a little bit? A little bit. There have
drop
been quite a number
this,
of games like these where
fire, and you can burn the things that you
you
don't like.
can
So then you can accumulate the
basically
evil
play
karma,
God and create
which will
creatures
enable you
and let
to
the AI
release more powerful attack. And you can change the environment.
handle
These
them,
are
control them.
aliens,
This is not the
alien
first
species.
game of this type I've seen at Sense of Wonder Night.
You can create
This
your own world.
particular style of presentation is very unique though.
So I make games by myself, and thank you for having me today. It makes you feel love from this title. Now we would like to have comments from our judges. Onuki-san, what do you think? I played this game yesterday. The motion learning, when you feed them, they move, and some can reach the food, and some are too clumsy to reach the food.
I need some green tea. I'm so fucking sleepy.
And the ones who can get the food will evolve, but you feel bad for them, so you put the food next to the clumsy one. That is like when you are having
it feels nice and warm.
like when you're taking care of them. And there are many games where you grow the characters, and but usually you have the specific species, they have fixed emotions, and you do not feel that they have a life. But in this game, it's totally different. The characters become, you have new characters one after another, and then I think there is a potential that you break through the barrier of those growth. And if I may ask a question, so you currently only have the move to place the food. So what kind of additional moves do you have in mind? The creatures are in a group, so I think communicating with each other is a factor. For example, when they touch the food, they absorb the food. But actually, they can also move the food and then accumulate the food, gather the food. So there will be like roles, different roles. Some will eat the food,
Really?
some will gather the food. And I want to do this kind of communication depending on different environment, but I haven't been able to do that. Thank you very much.
Oh, he wants to introduce a way for them to, communicate with each other,
Presentation.
form packs, stuff like that.
I understood this game better and I'm more convinced now. All the creatures, I thought that I had to like have all the creatures survive, but I heard that you can actually they will like go through natural selection, and then some of them will not survive. And I felt terrified that some will die actually. Some will evolve, and then some will degrade, and there are a lot of unexpected things in this game, and so I enjoyed quite a lot. So I'd like to, when I play it next time, I'd like to change my mindset. Thank you very much. So that's Life Motion Learning Life Evolution by Nakamura-san. Thank you so much. Then moving on to the fourth title.
Cinema by Trinity Team. Here we go.
This is a game that I was somewhat interested in.
Hello everyone, I'm Fabrizio Zagaglia from Trinity Team, the author of Cinema, and he is Paolo, our boss. Cinema is a first-person adventure that throws the player into a side view.
That voice modulation is too strong.
Okay, so we will have mysterious characters, a wide range of items to interact with to proceed into the story. Everything is set in a black and white noir thriller with an art deco aesthetic. The particular thing is that the player can manipulate the time, traveling back and forth, creating new timelines, and exploiting the interplay of cause and effect.
Anybody understand what the hell he's saying?
Paolo, me and the team are honored to be here at Tokyo Game Show and to have been selected to the Sense of Wonder night. Thank you.
Did anybody understand a single word he just said?
Hello again, I'm Fabrizio Zagaglia of Trinity Team.
Oh, thank fucking God.
Okay. And this is Cinema, a first-person adventure game.
Yes. His accent was already quite strong, and then he added the module later and filter over it. And I couldn't understand a single word.
The player can manipulate the time. And on the visual and aesthetical side, Cinema is inspired by all the silent movies. So, for example, of course, Lumière, Méliès.
A lot of David Lynch.
But also new directors, more recent one like David Lynch or Christopher Nolan. On the gameplay side,
You know, I still need to watch. Oh God, why?
Subdivided into two layers, the upper layers and the lower layers. On the upper
Bill,
layers,
thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube.
Can,
if you're here,
act
welcome.
like a director. So there's an editing board where there's film strips that represent.
It's a game where you can mess with the timeline. Seems like it.
The timeline is subdivided by several frames. And each frame represents some kind of scene of a movie. So, for example, a room, a building, a street.
I need some coffee. Yeah, I need some coffee. But I already drank coffee for today, for the earlier stream.
The player can
So,
act like
only green tea now.
of the movies, so can enter inside the scene
and interact with character, collect items, solve puzzles, and so on.
There's gonna be a shorter stream because it's just Sense of Wonder Night and then Hideo Kojima Death Stranding. That's it.
For example,
And then I'm going to let
inside the
myself.
ship can go back and forth in time. For example, here we can see the train go forward and back, moving the timeline. So it can move in space like a standard first-person adventure, but also in time. Coming back to the upper layer, the player can also, for example, take a frame, for example, from the future, and shift back to the previous moment in the movies. So, for example, here we can see the player can take a frame from a city in the morning, moving back the frame on the left. He can play this scene in a previous moment of the game. So there's this kind of time shift also inside the scene, but even on the upper level as director. Doing some special action inside the frame let the player create new timelines. So, for example, here we can see that the player do some action, and doing this action create a new branch of timeline. So the player can, for example, take an item.
I really wish it wasn't just looping the same
So
video again and again and again.
Mix of time and space.
Can you show us the result, please?
That's the core gameplay of the game. Thank you.
I mean, you said that you can take driving during the morning and place it at night. What happens then? Does it become nighttime or?
Yoshida-san, what did you think?
Yes. When I saw this submission in the movie and materials, and definitely this game has two distinct features. Obviously one is the use of silent movie as a vehicle to do the narrative. And I don't remember any other game that have done that in a totally black and white and silent way. That really was
There
kind of
are
shocking.
games that have done that, but yeah, not in black and
The
white
other
and silent.
feature is the time manipulation, very complex kind of puzzle adventure, which I totally didn't understand how it worked. But because of that presentation in silent movie style, that really made me intrigued and wanted to try the game. And I was able to try the game yesterday, and I enjoy the game. So I think it is very smart for you to choose that silent movie style to make your game stand out and make people want to try, because the gameplay itself could be really difficult to communicate. So in your early development phase, which came first, the use of silent movie style or the actual gameplay idea?
At the moment, I think the gameplay side. So we have to build up the puzzle side. So it's not easy to.
Definitely was a rush showcase. Didn't really show much.
Both
Yeah.
in space, but also in time. So
I needed to show more, like the results of the time shifting. Don't just show, don't just show moving the piece. Show what happens when you move the piece. That would have been interesting to see.
Yeah, okay. And the use of silent movie style save you money for hiring voice actors. So that's really good.
Ciao Fabrizio. I have to say several things about your game. First of all, is that the art style is impressive. So
I think that
congratulations. I have to say
there's a
that you
demo
have
available
some
that
references
these
to
judges have
some of
played, so
Metropolis.
they have more
Recently
context
I
than we
watched
do.
Metropolis, that is based in a novel from 100 years ago. And if you see it now, it's like a modern movie. So it's something that is pretty interesting that you bring this old cinema to now, because really it deserves it. But related to mechanics, I have seen things from my point of view. For 208 Shibuya, that is a game that received a 40/40 in Famitsu long time ago, and Eleanor. But I don't know if they are your inspirations or you have another inspirations in terms of mechanics.
Actually, I didn't take inspiration from other game directly, but is more at things of emotion experience I get from movies. So I saw some movies. I thought, yeah, that could be a good game. Some part of this movie can be good for example, the time elements. Another one from aesthetics, and I mix all these things.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Grazie Fabrizio, grazie mille, arigatou gozaimashita.
Thank you very much.
Ah.
It was said by Fabrizio. Shin-san, so we finished the first 4 games. How do you feel? You wanted to make comments, right? Yes. Well,
I see movie, I make game.
We have a lot of social
Nothing
media
wrong with
factors
that.
in many games.
Take inspiration from wherever it comes.
No case should remain
Right,
unsolved.
yeah.
And let's build a dungeon. And they used those aspects. So it was very interesting.
4 games already. That was fast.
4 games in a latter half. So the second theme is strange movements.
That pizza game, that looks interesting. Did Kojima show yet? Not yet. Not yet. Kojima's show is... Wait, here right now? Kojima's show is here. This is... It's happening in... 2 hours and 40 minutes. So if you come back in 2 hours 40, then you'll get Kojima.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Doi. I work as a software engineer, and my hobby is to create experience type
That
games
name,
on my
Koala
application.
Punani.
And I created a game called Who Pizza. And instead of using a game controller, I use
Not many people would know what Punani means, but I do.
no matter how old you are or your body shape, you can enjoy this game, and I hope many people will enjoy that.
His hairline, yeah, he's cursed with balding Asian man. Some Asian men just
very much. My name is
start losing their hair very early. That's unfortunate.
And today I'd like to present my new game, Who Pizza. This is an experiential game themed around the pizza cooking. There are 3 stages.
Yeah,
The
pizza.
first is to spread the dough, then topping the ingredients, then cutting the pizza.
Excuse me. Sorry.
The biggest feature is how to play. Instead of a conventional game controller, a player uses a hula hoop shaped game controller. The
Wait,
controller
shit.
can detect 4 motions.
Shit,
For example,
Punani,
during the
Punani,
game,
if you're still here,
you
it's not in
can
2 hours
spin
40, it's in
the
1 hour 40.
controller,
Shit,
the hula hoop, then you can spread the dough.
shit. Hang on.
And it might be hard for you to imagine. So
Oh,
I'm
you're
going
still here.
to
Okay, yeah.
Do it for you. To
I
show it.
misread the time. It's
how
not in 2
it's done.
hours 40, it's in 1 hour 40. My bad. I thought I nearly fucked up and told you the wrong time. I apologize. Oh, he's actually using the hula hoop. Oh, that's cool. I used to be able to play hula hoop, but I kind of lost the ability.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's cute.
はい、プレゼンテーションを続けさせていただきます。ゲームコンテナの仕組みですが、
He's using a standard IMU.
This is the mechanism of the game controller. So there is a microcomputer and an MIU embedded inside the hula hoop to detect motions. And the sensor is used to analyze and detect motions.
Aww. Aww, cute girl
This is
playing it.
how
Aww.
it looks like when the players play the game.
Aw, that's adorable. Of all the punani to be named, why koala punani? Yeah,
There
that's
have
him.
a lot of people playing it for me, and the children can actually beat the adults
Excuse me.
because
Sorry.
adults usually forgot how to
I don't know
play
why
hula hoop, but
my
children
throat
are
is so-
pretty good at it.
I apologize.
And also for me, when I developed the game, I also forgot how to play hula hoop, and so I always failed. And it's enjoyable for both the players and the audience. For example, when your friend is doing it, you can support your friend, or you can also annoy them. So everybody can enjoy, even if you feel it's difficult, you fail, but everybody can laugh about it. And also you can exercise while playing games.
Aww.
And let me just introduce a very interesting player.
Aw, that's adorable.
はい、ちなみに最後彼は増えてないよって
And by the way,
煽られてました。
and other children told him that the points are not increasing, just to annoy him. And that's all for my presentation. Thank you.
Oh, that's cute.
Looks very fun. Shin-san, what do you think?
Played that game for exercise? Technically, I don't think it's even possible for me to buy that
Can
game.
be enjoyed by everyone, and not only the player, but also the audience can
But
enjoy this game.
I still have my Ring Fit, so if I need, I can play that instead.
And I had a very good exercise.
And it says Punani is his favorite fit. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
The movement is very similar to how you control the hula hoop, but I wonder, like, how did you combine those two ideas? So I was very curious about that. So actually, I made this hula hoop controller first, and then I thought about what combination should I make, and then I thought of the dough spreading motion at the restaurant, and I thought that linking those two can be interesting. Onoki-san, what do you think? So first of all, I think this idea is spectacular, and children can beat the adults, as you said. After
Yeah,
I grown
kids
up,
are way
I
better
I stopped
at playing hula hoop than
so it was very
adults.
difficult, and I was amazed at how difficult it was. And I could only spin it for 3 times, and it fell. So games are difficult,
That's a
and
happy,
people want to make
happy Ring Fit
games
streams.
that move
We'll see if I have time to do them.
according to what you think. But through this game,
This week we're still really busy.
realized that it can be quite a labor.
Are we in Japan? No, no, no. No, I'm not. I have a friend
activity
who's
to
in
play
Japan
game.
and
So
visiting
that's,
TGS right now, but sadly I'm not there.
Friendo-san,
He's
thank you very much.
on the show floor, IRL, and I'm here in the online show. What the fuck is that? Is this one of those hypercube games? Oh, I hope you guys aren't photosensitive. What are they trying to do? Each player controls what?
Here, together with Philip Heldorfer, I made Hyper Wobbler, which we're going to be showing at Tokyo Game Show this year. It's our newest weird wobbly springy experiment going back all the way to 2015 when I made Line Wobbler, which I also showed at Tokyo Game Show. And I'm still wobbling, still making weird experiments, so come check it out at Tokyo Game Show 2024 this year. Have fun.
I don't understand what you're aiming for. Two-way mirror dodecahedron. Okay. So,
hello.
What is the point of the game?
I'm Robin Baumgarten, and I make weird wobbly installations. So this is Hyper Wobbler that I'm showing this year, and it's played on this weird two-way mirror, magic mirror dodecahedron, as you can see, and it uses custom spring joysticks as inputs. In Hyper Wobbler, each of you control one avatar. There's a blue one, a green one, and a purple one. So each of you controls them by bending the joystick and moving around, and you're trying to navigate this multi-dimensional space to reach your goals. And your goals are to pick up these little pickups. They're like yellow dots spotted around the environment. And there's different obstacles to make your life harder. So there's like lava that is orange and enemies that move around and you can attack. And some of them also require cooperation, such as like little things that run away from you, so you need to kind of corner them together and catch them as they move around.
So it's Pac-Man, but
yeah, so there's different levels of different increasing
with an acid trip.
And it ends in a big boss fight, and that's the whole experience. And this game was made together with Philip Heldorfer, who made the object, so the little dodecahedron, and they made it as a music visual installation. I said, okay, this could be cool as a video game as well. And so we worked together to make it an interactive experience. And I've shown you here some footage of how we built it. So there's like 3D printed corners, little aluminum frames, and we put LED strips inside to animate them. And there is the magic mirror glass.
Yeah,
that
it's
we're
just
cutting
Pac-Man
laser cutters. This all happens in
as an acid trip.
workshop. So it's
And co-op,
fun to
3-player co-op.
get physical and do these physical installations.
Please sit right now so you'll be here watching at the Kojima shows up. I hope you feel better soon. Make sure you drink plenty of water. If the sickness requires running to the bathroom, make sure you're able to run at a moment's notice.
I think she's a little confused. And the joysticks are actually from a game you might know. They're from Line Wobbler, which I showed here 8 years ago. And it's
Wow, that long ago.
I show you a little making of. So I have these springs. They're all
From 8 years ago.
in a spring factory. These are 3D printed knobs, and then there's like a sensor, and it's all soldered together. As you can see here, this probably looks very clumsy because I needed to do it one-handed while holding the camera. But this is a little motion sensor that has an accelerometer and a gyroscope, and it's combined to figure out how you move the spring. And it goes inside the spring, as you can see in the next step. And this is also the part that breaks the most when I show these. So it's like a bit annoying to build and service, but over the last 8 years, I have improved it a little bit, and it's working quite well.
Interesting. The sensor is inside the knob.
So then the first version was complete, so you can see how it's looking now. So this was how we tested it.
No,
So I actually used,
photosensitivity
like,
warning. That was
boxes there
dangerous.
and hacked
Yeah.
them to
I assume that there is a photosensitivity warning
and this is
for
how
people
they
who
look
try
now.
to
So they
play
have
it on the show
to
floor.
change because now it's not one dimension but
Guys, I can play pretty well.
coding time. So
I feel like if I was drunk and I tried to play this, I would get motion sick and I'd be like, no, I want to stop.
It's the biggest game show in the world in Cologne. So there's a stress test, and people managed to break it a few times, but it was good. But I noticed it was too big to transport, so it's this massive box, and in the airplanes, the people looked at me weird, so I built a smaller version that has also LED strips on the outside that I noticed were necessary after the first playtest. So you can see some nice ASMR video of me peeling off the plastic. But that's basically how it looks now, and that's the newest version, and I tweaked the gameplay a bit to make it easier to play. This is me on the way to here, and that's how the game looks like now, and it is using the similar gameplay that I explained earlier, and I tweaked it to see how it can make better and easy to understand for people, and how it works with this sculpture, and that's how it is now. So thank you for listening.
I probably wouldn't play this for very long. Might just try it like
It is a beautiful game.
on a whim, but
You played
after like
game. How did you
10
feel?
minutes, I'll be like, yeah,
It was
no, I think my eyes have had
So you
enough.
have to play it in order to understand how fun it is. But in a nutshell, there is a yellow, the game with the yellow Pac-Man, and this is kind of the great game to simulate that. And you have to use a joystick to move forward and stop, and you have to collect orange dots, and there are some obstacles you have to overcome. But and once you understand the rule, that makes it more interesting. So it was really fun. So those who are watching, this is inside the black box.
I think if you play for more than 20 minutes, yeah, you just need to
I have a question. So are
pace
you going
yourself
to sell this
if you're
Hyper Roller
photosensitive.
in the future or no?
Yeah, so I think it's not going to be a commercial product that you can buy in a toy shop, but I see it more as an art piece. So maybe I have it at museums, at festivals, at exhibitions, maybe a small number of pieces, but maybe it's not that cheap then.
So Komagata-san, you want to buy it, but it's not going to be cheap. Okay, Takashi-san, do you have any comments? Well, 80 years ago, in this Sense of Wonder night, I played the Line Wobbler, the first one, and I recommended the game for the Grand Prix.
He was actually here 8 years ago as well.
8 years ago, I didn't think there will be. You are not going to add anything, or you are not going to subtract anything. But this time, you went beyond my imagination. You surprised me with how it has evolved. So I was really surprised. So I continue to give 100 points for this from the get-go, from the primitive process. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Robin-san, thank you for your presentation. Hyper Wobbler.
はい、続いて7作品目になります。From Japan, Last Standing by Now Games. Let's go.
Normally I would clap, but the show officially says you have to use that fucking duck hammer, and I don't have it, so I'm making the noises myself.
Hello everyone, my name is Naoshi Bata for Now Games. I make games on my own, and this game, except for the BGM, I created it by myself. And thank you so much for selecting me to Sense of Wonder Night. To summarize my game, it is with a keyboard banking controls. You beat games that come from the left to right, and this is how I play. You put your hands on the keyboard, and then you look at the enemies on the left and the right, and you bang the keyboards with both of your hands.
What, you
And I'm
have to
going
smash the
explain why I
keyboard,
made the
really?
control like this.
Did he just make a keyboard crusher game?
Is a device that every PC has, but I want to use some new game control, provide some new game control experience to make you feel that something has changed in your world, and to make you feel a sense of wonder.
Hi, Nigel. You had to punish me? Why?
Thank you very much.
Why? What did I do to deserve being punished?
Last Standing.
Why?
I'm going to play a video first. So this is a 2D action game with dotted illustrations. From left and right, there will be enemies, and you need to beat the enemies, and you compete a number of.
It feels like it's going to destroy your keyboard if you play it seriously.
And there's a feature in the gameplay and the game control, and this is how you control how you play the game. The left side of the keys are for attack, and the right hand side for the right attack. So there are many keys that correspond to attacking, and if you bang those keys at the same time, the attack will get stronger. And in order to attack, you need stamina, so you have to continuously bang the space key in order to recover your stamina. So like this. You recover your stamina while you
Amazing game to check here, yeah.
when the gauge is full, you can also swing your mouse
With a control scheme like this, ain't no way people are going to be gentle. People are just gonna start bashing the keyboard.
Control
be like keyboard crusher.
So I'm going to show you how
AKA Angry German Kid.
And it was also in the video.
Punish Kitty for like
the
a
more
slave.
you bang the keys, the stronger the attack gets. So you want to use your palm.
Eventually, wait until we're done with Hideo Kojima. Then, you guys can do whatever you want to me to get me to sleep.
And
can you smash your face against the keys?
The keyboards
Probably. You break your face in addition to your keyboard.
An unprecedented type of game. And the purpose of the game is to compete the number of enemies you beat, and there are 6 types of stages and 6 types of player characters. And let me show you the stages, and this is the boss of stage 1 for ranks, and they will chart in a mass group. And this is the boss chariot of the desert stage, and it attacks you one after another. And then next is the forest stage. The boss is a priest. With a jump attack, you call out the enemies, and then the enemies will attack you in group. And this is not a boss, but this is a stage in Japan, and
there's a game that's very much like this.
Enemies falling from the ceiling and also from the ground.
Let me see.
And you can buy items that are sold randomly.
But it didn't involve destroying your keyboard. I believe it was one finger death punch.
Conditions.
Yeah.
And you can also
there was a one finger death punch too. It's available on PC. Literally just 2 buttons to play this.
When it's game over,
you can play something that's exactly like this, but you don't have to sacrifice your keyboard to do it.
To permanently strengthen the status of the player, and the more you play, the more advantage that you get. And you can play this game. It's a very sustainable game. And also you can buy items.
Perfect game for age players.
And this is the video for that.
I feel like that's not good. Because you're just gonna make people destroy your keyboards.
And this is a iron ball, and this is an item to slow down the enemies, and this is a rolling stone, and this is
oh my god, I'm sleepy.
It's an experiential type of game, and with the game control, I'm also thinking of shifting to a consumer version, and also to use the gyroscope type of function.
The gyroscope will probably be less destructive.
And up and down, left and right, you can swing your body, it is going to be a very different type of control than a keyboard. So it will be a totally different experience. Just to summarize, the biggest feature of this game is to use a keyboard, which is a very usual item, but you can experience something that has never been before. And when you play, you also encounter different assortment from the merchants. So there are some roguelike elements, and it's also a very sustainable gameplay. A lot of elements, and so it gives impact, and also
Put a surprising amount of progression into this, but it's essentially just a bashed keyboard game.
You're a fan from your first title, and I played.
Oh my
this
god, I'm
game,
actually falling asleep.
and I was very impressed. And listen to your presentation, I was impressed again with the last slide.
Hang on, I need more.
So you said that
I need more tea.
the
I need more
impact
tea.
that was not there before, and also a game that is replayable.
Is that Yoshida? Yeah. Yep,
And
it's
the
him.
more you play, the
Shuhei
more fun
Yoshida.
you
That's
feel.
him. He's one of the
So
judges.
that might be the most important thing. And the keyboard banging idea, where did it come from? Like, were you frustrated with something? Like, how did you come up with that? Actually, I don't really remember. And I had the fundamental idea of this game, and I was indecisive about the game control. And I wanted to have something that you can change the level of the power of the attack, and then the keyboard was just in front of me, so I thought just I can use it. I can use the motion of
Splash
banging
some
the
water on my
keyboard.
face.
And probably that's
I'd
how
rather
I
you
come
guys
up with
just
this
hug
idea.
me
And also,
and
you said that you are thinking of a console
and
version.
keep
Thank
me
you for
like that way.
And I look forward to a PlayStation version. I feel the same. Katayama-san, please.
Valid question for someone who makes a keyboard
for
to
your
try game. Yeah. We're not the only ones who
When I work,
thought that this game will
when
destroy
the
keyboards.
computer freezes, I bang the keyboard, but it feels great. I always think so. So maybe I can totally understand that it feels exhilarating when you play this game by banging the keyboard. And my question is that when you smash
play
the
this,
keyboard, you can smash
I
it
feel
with
like
your
it's
hands,
better
and
if
you
you
can also
know,
use your elbow.
just
I think there are
buy
many
one of
ways
those like
of banging the keyboard.
big
And so
buttons. That you can
so
buy
it
those
is
cheap
okay to play
big buttons you
any
can
other way,
buy.
yes.
Buy
So
two
maybe
of
I will
them, connect them
try
to your
playing it with my
PC.
elbow tomorrow.
One is one way, one the other way, and then you
Thank you.
can bash all you want. Yeah.
Thank you so much. So that's Last Standing by Nao Shibata. Thank you very
Those
much.
kind of huge buttons have to be fairly cheap because you have a lot of little like
The next one will be our last one game.
buzzer buttons. Yeah.
Esophagus team. Here we go.
It'll be way cheaper than your keyboard. The fuck is this?
Konnichiwa. Welcome to Esophagus. Stretch your necks with wonderful players.
Oh,
Embarking on
God.
a journey to reunite your people. Working together.
Oh
Wiggle
my
your way
God.
through trials of trachea, challenging your guttural grips. Compete in a variety of minigames, flashing neck to neck, and bouts of tourney. Discover the true nature of the neck.
I can't tell if this is scary or disgusting or.
Esophagus is coming soon to PC and consoles.
Oh god, even the fucking cover art looks nightmare feel.
Adrian and Matthew from Canada and Hendrik from South Africa. This is Esophagize, your favorite game about old folks with elongating necks. With 1 to 4 players, co-op platformer featuring a variety of game modes, and very unique character controller, accompanied with stylistic visuals and audio.
So what's the character controller?
Hi, I'm Matthew. I'm the game and level designer on Esophagize.
Might be good. Yeah, it could be a good, fun, you know, just party game with friends.
In our game with something for everyone.
Like, I've seen Hololive Girls play
is the main focus of our game.
several games like this.
We designed,
like,
the mechanics
there was that weird
together
guys in a bodysuit game
help each other
where you need to grab each other and just roll over the map. Quite a few Hololive Girls played that. This is
mostly a co-op.
similar
We
vein.
wanted to include some content for solo players, so we designed mechanics that worked well on your own, but still have a very fun puzzle-solving aspect. We wanted a shorter mode that's more fast-paced, which is where we came up with mini games. This is the mode where you score the ball into your monster's mouth and get points. And our second mode is a free-for-all mode. The second mode is a free-for-all mode where you players pick up fish and smack each other, and that's how you get points. Last man standing wins. We also have one more mode planned for release.
Players pick up fish and smack each other. Do you pick them up with your fucking mouth as well? I'm guessing you do.
Players can find all the different levels and game modes in this area, as well as toys around the area to play with. A shop where you can customize your character and uncover secrets throughout the hub.
Hi, I'm Hendrik. So Esophagize, it's actually a 3D game. It's just the sprites that we use for 2D. We're also connecting everything with joints. You can bite a bunch of objects. We have dynamic rigid bodies you can bite, so you see the vine you can swing, and you have items that you can pick up and throw, and you can also bite other players and make a really big chain and swing across the gap. Splines or curves is a very popular theme in our game because of the necks that stretch, so we also wanted to make the terrain very curvy, so we built like a bunch of tools to bake meshes and use that for the levels. And then we also used splines to control the camera because this is a 1 to 4 player game. If players go far from each other, the camera zooms
Gonna be
out, and
lurking?
it also follows along
Okay,
the critical path
Cass.
of the level.
I wish I
So it
could
tells
crash
people,
right now,
tells players
but I
where
can't.
is the direction they need to go. Thank you.
I'm actually falling asleep. I'm dreaming weird shit.
The art for the game.
Thinking of these
So the art is meant to have a
nightmare feel
lighthearted and
games.
silly feel throughout. Most of the art is meant to be colorful and light to engage with the silly mechanics that you're going to be engaging with the entire time. The game features a wide variety of environments where each environment is driven by the palette first, and then theme is established to match afterward. This helps establish a visual identity and speeds up art asset production and level art processes. The overall identity we aim for is anachronistic and silly combinations of things that feel like they don't make sense at first. When it comes to interacting in the world, we know that we want to have a wide variety of different things going on and a wide variety of environments, but we don't want to be constrained based on like what you're interacting with and by color. So what we eventually settled on is this tree pattern here, which is easily replicable on anything that the player can bite or interact with, from flies to harps to mushrooms.
So the audio in Esophagize is unique as well. It's the first game to feature a soundtrack completely composed of the Jews harp
Don't
instrument.
crash or else Kojima show up in my dreams.
Are made with mouth sounds.
It might help me stay awake if he does.
And a variety of styles.
Just, you know,
in the game, there's
Kojima, jump scare me, please.
And as well as
I give you permission.
There's a Irish jig. I will also give a demonstration with an Austrian tune with 2 harps. Beyond the sound, we use the audio goes beyond just sound, but actually in-game mechanics. So in the story of Esophagize, it's real representative of this instrument itself. They're kind of a forgotten people, and you have to bring them together, and they're united with this instrument. And at the end of every level, the goal is to reach the unifying the sound of this instrument at the end of every one. And there's several environments, and over time, you're able to build up this great big harp in the center of the hub and reach new heights. Again, all these sound effects are made with mouse sounds, so really had to push the limits of what I could do. And over 3,000 different unique sound effects, everything from the environment, characters, mechanics, and UI. I'll give you a brief demonstration of the neck stretching sound effect, one of my favorites. And thank you very
Cute
much.
music.
Thank you very much. ありがとうございます。
Oh my god, I'm falling asleep.
あんな口でできないよね。
すごいですね。
すごいですよ
So
ね。
it's great that you
これ
can
はもう
make
ポッ
that
キーさんに
sound
ぜ
with
ひ
the
感想を
mouse.
聞きたいと
So
思います。
Pocky-san must have something he wants to say. Yes, it's interesting just by watching it, and if I play, that will be very fun. And I post a lot of videos, so I have not played this, but I want to play it. And neck stretching, and that makes it co-op kind of difficult, but you want to also try it, so it's interesting. But one question is, why did you decide to use Juice harp as the instrument? Why is that?
Yes, the Juice harp instrument is all about the mouth and throat, actually. So just like the curvy terrain in the game, we wanted everything to be neck focused. That neck-centric philosophy guides our hand.
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
はい、ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
シンさんもコメントお願いします。
Shin-san, you have comments? So the middle-aged man stretching his neck is really funny, and I'm looking forward to releasing. And it's not only a single-player mode, and this is co-op mode, and that is one attractiveness of the game. So I want to play that. So thank you.
はい、ありがとうございます。エソファガイスチームの皆さんでした。ありがとうございました。
Thank you, the team of Esophagize.
はい、シンさん、これで8作品すべてのプレゼンテーシ
So,
ョンが終わ
Shin-san,
ったんですけれども、
we have
最後の
heard from all the 8 presentations. So, how did you feel about the latter half? You know, it has a wide variety of the games. I wanted to make comments, but we had such a limited time. So but it was interesting. Did you get to play any of them? Any of the games? So I remember the Line Wobbler from 80 years ago, and now it has evolved in this way, and I was surprised by that.
さあ、現在ですね、
Okay,
審査員の
thank you.
皆さんの審査結
So
果は入っているんですけ
we
れども、
are collecting judges'
の
result.
選考に入っておりまして、その時間をいただきます。
So we would like to spend some time, and while we wait for judges' result, we will have a sponsors presentation.
プレゼンテーションの方お願いいたします。吉田さんどうぞ。
Yoshida-san, the floor is yours.
はい、それではちょっとお時間いただきましたので、私今プレイステーションインディーズ
So
ということで、
been allocated some time. This is a PlayStation Indies, which is to support more indie games on PlayStation. When we find good indie games, we're going to promote them. So that is the activity that we are doing as a company as a whole. And today I'm honored to be invited here to talk. And then PlayStation, yes, we are promoting indie games. And when we started at PlayStation, and I was engaged in in PlayStation since the get-go, and I just want to go through the history of PlayStation with you. Thank you. Many types of hardwares came out of PlayStation. When we develop hardwares, through the innovation of hardwares and use the hardwares, we want the game creators that can come up with new ideas and to bring innovation to the gaming, to bring sense of wonder, to create sense of wonder. That's what we hope for. That's the hope that we put in the creation of the hardwares. And for example, a PlayStation 1 CD-ROM and musics became available, and professional musicians, Matsura Masa-san, we had him as the game creator to create a Parappa Rapper. This is a rhythm action game. This is a first in its kind. And this is a title that I produced, Ape Escape, for PlayStation 1 for Dual Shock. So there's a controller with two sticks. Because there were two sticks, and we wanted to design a game that you can only play with two sticks. And similarly with PlayStation 1, Pocket Station launched in Japan, a memory card, a computer and memory card and a display are equipped with this hardware. And from PlayStation 1, you can download a mini game like a Tamagotchi, and you can grow your character and then feed it back to the PlayStation. So that's the game that we created, and we won the Game Award. I didn't produce it, my colleague made it. And from PlayStation 3, we started digital distribution, PlayStation Network. And this is the game Journey that was created from that initiative. And this is a very small game that you can finish it in 3 hours. And
Journey was a
the
really good
USC
game.
student team created this as the third title of the group, and they won the best game award of all kinds of major game award. So a small indie game can actually bring a huge impact. This is a historic moment, I think. And through the history
PlayStation
of
is trying to
PlayStation,
self-advertise
we've
again.
always celebrated game creators and the new game creations, and we are proud that we were able to support the game creators. And I've been
Journey made you cry? Beautiful
in
game.
the
Yeah, it's really, really
game
beautiful.
creation for a long time,
Ah,
and I also involved in the development of hardware.
One of a
So I
kind
have the ideas
experience.
from the
I
game
still remember
creators.
playing it a long time ago.
On PS3,
Hmm.
the God of War team use their hands. The video viewer was connected to PlayStation 3 and use a sensor PlayStation and put it on your head, and you can use the movement of your brain as an input. It's a virtual
He's talking
system.
about
And then when I visited the studio,
when they
I
developed the
tried
PlayStation
that,
Move.
Hardware, and I became the one to create. And I went into the world of God of War. And it was
Okay, Chen,
very
you know what?
exciting.
You know what? Let me go to the washroom. I'll go to the washroom and
became a
actually
project.
splash water on my face.
And
Be right
PlayStation
back.
works with game creators and hardware. The collaboration between the creators and the hardware development is very important. I'm running out of time. And lastly, whenever I go to an event, I always go to the indies section and to take picture with them and to promote those games to my Twitter followers. And my job is, I really enjoy my current job. Thank you very much. Thank you, Yoshida-san.
So after hearing the indie games presentations, and we heard from the Yoshida-san, it was quite unusual, but it was interesting. Now let's hear from Yuki Katayama from Kodansha Game Lab. Thank you for taking some time. I'm Katayama from Kodansha Game Creators Lab. So I would like to introduce what we do. What we say is we offer the maximum of 10 million yen per year. Why don't you create the game you like? So this is what we do. So we have GCLA, Game Creators Lab Audition. You may be wondering why we are doing this. So we are a publisher of novels or manga. We have 100 years of experience.
Will it be possible to
and
have
Ghost in a Shell, Attack of
VR
Titan.
without a headset?
So we have worked with a lot of writers.
Unlikely. There has to be some kind of hardware. Unless you want to cyberize your eyes. Or connect your brain directly to the internet, there has to be some kind of hardware.
The game creators,
No matter what.
individual game creators.
I mean, I wouldn't mind,
these are the people
Cyberpunk
we want
as
to work with. We can
it-
be editor, and we can work with
Cyberpunk
them.
2077
So that
esque
is how
implants.
it started.
Wouldn't mind that.
So we offer the
Imagine all the
contest
hentai.
would
I could
give
enjoy.
award for new writers or new
Deep dive
manga
hentai I
artists.
could enjoy. With that kind of
And
tech.
we have meetings with the creators.
But for now,
and
we need
support
headset.
them. And we move on to publishing, and it grows bigger to IP. So this is kind of the cycle we are focused on.
What are you talking
So
about?
what can we do as editors? We can do anything. I mean, we can be a counterpart when the game is being created. We can advertise the games, and we can coordinate the schedule, setting certain milestone. And also, we give mental care for creators. And some creators want to talk to us even if it's middle of the night.
It just
And
turned into a keynote.
we are happy to talk to them. They may have some obstacles and some struggles, and we can listen to them.
Anything interesting? A
and
bunch
also,
of
we can
cute
introduce,
indie games because there's a sense of wonder night right now.
So
It's
not
an
only
indie game
about
show, but it seems to have turned into a
game
keynote
development, but we can
about game
support
development.
game creators in many ways. Why do we do that? Because we want indie game creators to focus on creating their games. And we have been doing this for the past 3 years, and we have a lot of games. We have 32 games. Bokura really stands out. It has been played by many people around the world. So we want to have more applications.
Yoshida Shuhei was on the panel of judges, so he talked a little bit about the PlayStation Move just now.
Visit the website.
And now Kodansha.
Kodansha Game Creators Lab. If you are interested, please visit the website. Thank you.
The goddamn hammer.
本当いろんなチャレンジが年々増えてます。
So many challenges every year. Yes, in Japanese market, there are many ways to raise funds, and I think it's a good thing. A good environment is
You
being
missed
formed
me
for
falling
indie
asleep a couple of
creators.
times.
And before we announce
It's really
the
nice
Sense
that
of
you're doing that.
Wonder
Yeah. Sense of Wonder
Event
Night
Award,
is
we would like to invite our
a
Indie
show they do
ambassador
every year.
Poki to offer the awards for the Poki Award.
Yeah,
Please come to
okay.
the stage.
Now awards for the games that we saw. I hope that the pizza game wins one. That was cute.
All come to the stage now. So Poki, Mr. Poki, please tell us your
Maybe
thoughts.
Let's Make a Dungeon will also win one. But that's like the biggest, like,
select the
that's like the biggest production
game
in terms of like all of the games we saw. So unlikely they'll win, but we'll see.
and from 81 titles you chose the Poki Award. It's it's quite tough, right? Yes. And I chose 3 titles for the Pocky Award, and I'm going to announce that. Yes, please.
Kojima-san, where are you?
The first
Soon enough.
game is
1 hour from now. Kojima.
Rap Oji-san. Congratulations. And is he in
Eh?
the venue?
What?
Oji-san, is he in the venue? No?
Eh? What?
We are going to give you the Pocky Award.
What? Did he
He's
leave?
not here.
Really? Wow, how rude. I hope he had to go to the toilet or had some emergency or something because really rude.
The second one is While Waiting. A game that you just wait. While Waiting. Congratulations for the Pocky Award. Are you here at the venue?
Huh?
Can someone go and get him?
Where's all the...
The third one. The third one
What?
is Here Pier. Are you here? Yes. He's here. Great. This is the climax. The last person finally
What?
here in the venue. Please come to the stage.
Why?
Congratulations.
Where did all of the contestants go?
It's a surprise, right? You must be surprised. The Pocky Award is announced here. It's a surprise announcement. The trophy is
Yay!
given. Congratulations.
I'm gonna clap, I won't do that.
So Mr. Pocky, yes, take a picture with Mr. Pocky. Congratulations. How do you feel now? I'm very surprised. Thank you. Yeah, I know. You must be surprised. Thank you so much. And Mr. Pocky, so you are going to show us the video that you played the 3 games, right? Yes, I'm going to post it tomorrow on my YouTube channel. Please take a look. Thank you. Congratulations. Again, congratulations. Now you may go down. And we're going to bring the trophies to the other 2 winners. It will be a surprise again, and maybe Mr. Pocky can deliver that. That will be a huge surprise for them. So thank you very much, Pocky.
Wow. No show to the collective awards.
And now we are calculating the votes, and it's very hard to score, I think. Yes. And yes, there is a very important role for the audience, and please stay with us till the end. And Shin-san, do you also score this time? Only the last part I'm going to judge. There will be 2 final titles, and the winner will be decided by your voting with the sound of the Pico Pico hammer. The judgment is, and I'm going to judge that with my very sensible ear. And are you really training your ear so well? Yeah, I've been doing it for 17 years, so I think my ear is actually deteriorating. Yeah, so please swing your hammer well. It is very hard to judge every year, actually. And at the end, we are going to choose from one of the last 2 titles. So that is going to be decided with the sensor of my ear. So are we still waiting for the calculation? Well, quite a struggle. It takes more time than usual. It probably means that it is a very close battle. And I look forward to the results. And,
Gonna take the opportunity to drink some more green tea.
So while we're waiting,
Green judges.
what kind of memories do you have?
Hmm.
In the beginning, even if you develop an indie game, there's no way to distribute it. When smartphones came out, that's when you start to have the distribution channels, and then PC, and then now it's a given to sell the games online.
Was up all this
And
time?
the history of Sense of
Yeah.
Wonder Night is also
You think I had
in
enough
accordance
time to
with
sleep? Fuck no.
the development of the engine
I was
technologies,
working
and
on
things have quite changed over the past
fixing
years.
my
So we are seeing a
OBS,
larger number
like I
of
told you, Kailan.
games, and there are a lot of people
After
developing
that,
games
I
on their own.
updated one
It's
of
very
my
interesting.
avatars, and then now I'm
It's also
here.
a better environment for a game to become a blockbuster in the world. And
Now
we
I'm
have
a
a
power
very
nap.
bright and
I don't
interesting
do power
future.
naps. My naps
Think
are
the calculation
are
is
6 to
done?
7 hours
No, not
long.
yet. Need more time.
If
What is
I
going
if I let
on?
myself sleep at any point during
Can we finish
that,
the
I would not have
presentation
done
today? And we're
gotten
also
any work
running a little
done.
bit behind time. So what do you, so how about Isabel-san? You've been the host for
Wow,
this
they really don't
program
have the results
for a
yet.
long time. I feel that it is easier to understand games, and in the
Although
past, even
technically,
if I listen to the
I did kind of like
presentation,
nod off
I
a couple of
struggle to
times
understand the
during
games, but
this.
when you see the experiential games, and also
I
the
nodded
way
off, and then
that
next
the
thing I know,
developers make
Yoshida
make the
Shuhei was
presentation
talking
was a
about the
lot better.
PlayStation
So
Move.
when you look at
Well,
the presentation,
does that count as a power nap?
even if you're
Or is
regardless
that
of
more like
you
losing
being a layman or a
consciousness?
professional, you can both enjoy the games.
Uh,
And also there are a lot of games, more games with that you can
Mm.
play with your body, not just with your computer, but you can play with your body. Like especially Sense of Wonder Night tends to select that kind of games, game that you can understand instantly, intuitively. I think Shin-san, you must be struggling. The judges must be. Takaishi-san, can you share some of your thoughts? Okay.
It does actually counts.
The
Here's the thing
calculation
about
is
that,
down,
chat.
but still, we want to hear the comments.
If
Okay,
I were to let myself
announce the
nap
result.
intentionally, that's when I'm out for 6 hours.
Okay, I see.
If I'm
Now we have the
unintentionally,
results, and we have the
I'm
results
so
in front
tired
of us.
that you know, I
So,
just go,
let's make an announcement.
and then I
So
will.
that
Oh,
means Sense
what
of
happened?
Wonder Night
That's
will
the
have
only
a
way I can
winners
be out for like
hours.
power nap time.
So the first award is Best Technological Game Award. Shin-san, please. Yes.
Technological.
Best Technological Game Award goes to Hyper Wobbler by Wobbly Labs.
Yeah, it's understandable that he would win. His game was the most unique.
Congratulations, this is your trophy.
Yeah.
And this is the panel. Let's take a picture. So please look at the
Yay,
camera over
500
there.
bucks. Yay. Congrats. My throat is dying, so I'm not gonna do the stupid sound.
Okay. So we are behind the schedule, so we have to move on now. Okay. Our next award is Best Arts Award. Best Arts Award goes to
Best art.
Hyper Wobbler by Wobbly Labs.
Really? Him again? Wow. Is he gonna sweep the competition?
So it was another surprise.
I mean, yeah, his creation was actually closest to an art piece.
Best Arts Award went to Hyper
So,
Wobbler. So let's hear from judges. Takashi-san.
Oh,
Yes.
now they
Yes,
can
I
hear
see your
judges.
name.
Okay.
Takashi-san, please. Well, it was just beautiful. It was a great, beautiful game. LED, flashing lights,
Seizure
amazing
hazard.
for your eyes, and you have to play in order to really understand how fun it is. It is a whole night you can get to play. Yeah, people, you have to visit the booth to play the game.
Eh.
Congratulations. Okay, our next award is Best Experimental Game Award.
Oh
Best
God,
Experimental Game Award goes
he's
to
gonna win again, isn't he?
Hyper Wobbler by Wobbly
Oh
Labs.
God. Oh my God.
That's why I wanted to wait it for judges' comments later, but here it is.
Oh my God, he took all the prize money.
Well, let's hear from Komakata-san. So this is the game you love, right? Yes, congrats. As Takashi said, you have to play this game in order to really understand what this game is. So people have to visit Hall 9. So it's not going to be commercially available. So this is the time for people to play.
He's already on 3.
So the we have a saying: what happens second time, happens third time. So I was wondering what's gonna happen next for the next award. Next award is Best Game Design Award. Best
Oh my
Game
God.
Design Award goes to No Case Should Remain Unsolved.
Oh, okay. Whew. It's not all awards going to one guy. Ah.
He won the award. Congratulations.
Well, I would have thought that the Let's Build a Dungeon would have the best design, but this guy's design was the most unique. Well,
Great.
the way his
So
game is
let's
presented.
hear the comments from Takashi-san. Well, I was not expecting that, so you have to give me some time to think about it. You know, what happens second time happens third time. So, well, it's about UI UX. Your UI UX was new. It was an unprecedented game design, and I was wondering what was the motivation behind this, and then you mentioned the motivation and the PlayStation, and that really made sense to me. So thank you. Congratulations. Okay, next award is Best Presentation Award. So this is unique award for Sense of Wonder Night. Best Presentation Award goes to Pizza.
Ah, yay. I'm happy the pizza game won one.
Congratulations. And you get your trophy. Congratulations.
Yay.
So let's
The best way to win this award?
from Ramon-san.
Show children having fun playing the game.
You know, maybe you are not expecting the comments. You can use your microphone.
You have win this award. Congratulations.
Congratulations. So this is what I feel every day. You know, this keeps us busy. We are very busy. You know, it is an in-person event in many years. I'm nervous.
Now let's move on to the last award. From Shin-san, please announce the result. Audience Award Grand Prix, the shortlist, the last two titles, and one of them is going to be decided by your voting as the Grand Prix. And let me first of all announce those two titles. The first candidate is Hyper Wobbler by Wobbly Labs.
Yeah, that's what that guy made. Very unique invention.
Hyper Wobbler, and the second candidate is Esophagus.
Oh my god, that? Really?
The one that is the elongating neck.
I'm surprised that let's build a dungeon.
And we are going to explain the rules
Didn't-
again. Those two titles
Didn't
are now
win any.
selected, and
But oh well.
please vote for one of them that you feel the sense of wonder. Please swing your Pico Pico hammer. One of them is going to be the Grand Prix, and the other one will be Semi Grand Prix. And Shin-san, is your ear ready? Are your ears ready? Yes, so my ears are going to be the judge. Please only vote for one of them. And based on your sound, I'm going to decide, but I will listen with both of my ears. Let's start. Have you made up your mind? I'm going to read out. So for Hyper Wobbler, please swing your hammer. Thank you. Next. Esophagus. Hold on. Esophagus. Correct your pronunciation. Anyway, I think it's your ears are ready. Please announce the result. Yes, the Audience Award Grand Prix goes to Esophagus.
That's all.
Congratulations.
Your game is actually likely to be able to, be released. Also, it's a party game. I could see some of the Hololive girls playing something like that.
So now let me hand over the Audience Award Semi Grand Prix to Wobbly Labs. Congratulations. Now let us hand over the trophy to you, and the presenter will be Yoshida-san from Sony Entertainment.
Yay! Oh, this guy won so many.
So I would like to ask you a little bit your feelings.
I'm very happy, a bit overwhelmed, yes, a bit embarrassed.
ですよね。もう結構総なめしましたからね、賞をね。おめでとうございます。
Yes, you got so many awards. Congratulations.
はい。じゃあ、しんさん次お願いします。
And Shin-san, please move on. And now I'd like to give Audience Award Grand Prix to
How many checks did that guy get in the yellow shirt? He got 4. He won 3 awards before, and then now he won he won the second place. So, and all of them were the same. So he got 2,000. Wow. Everyone else who did win only got like 500, except these guys. I believe these guys get more because they won the first prize. If I'm not mistaken, first prize is normally larger. Yay!
Now the prize is given.
The grand prize is $3,000. So these guys got 3,000. That one guy on the right got 2,000 on his own because he won four smaller awards.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, but they have to split it. Yeah.
a big applaud and.
Sorry, I didn't hear. Oh, I feel great. Thank you very much.
Yes, congratulations. Must be a great feeling. So with that, really congratulations, and to the award winners and our finalists and judges, please come to the stage.
I wonder if Yoshida is going to be going to the Kojima talk immediately after.
The stage is a little bit small, so could you come closer? Do we have all the judges? Can we be here? Can we stay here? Okay. Can you go towards the center a little bit more? And I will continue talking. It's picture time, photo time.
Yay.
Now we are taking pictures.
So these are the 2024 Sense of Wonder Night judges and contestants and winners. That one motherfucker in the yellow shirt.
So Shin-san,
he took so much money.
Sense of Wonder Night, and we are coming to an end. What do you think? I only look at the last result, so I don't know the process of the calculation. But I think it must be in a very close battle. Yeah, we have like more than 900 titles. So what is going to happen next year? It must be very interesting and exciting next year. And I hope that we will see the people this year, next year as well, and more new titles next year. And so thank you very much for the finalists and the judges and also the audience for your attention. And see you again next year at Sense of Wonder Night Tokyo Game
Bye bye.
See you
Bye
next year. Thank you very
bye.
much.
Bye bye.
スポンサーはソニーインテラクティブエンターテインメント、任天堂、講談社ゲームクリエイターズラボ、ハピネット、プレイズム、イギーインディーゲームインキュベーター、エルザジャパン
このブランドの
の
スポン
皆様です。
サーでお送りします。And that was Sense of Wonder Night. What time is it? Okay. We have half an hour until Hideo Kojima. Half an hour. Fucking half an hour. Yeah, fucking hyper wobbler. I'm happy Who Pizza won. It was a really cute little game that he made. And a lot of the kids loved it. Unfortunate that Let's Build a Dungeon didn't win, but like I said, Let's Build a Dungeon is the one that had like the biggest production behind it. So eventually this will be released on PC. This is one of the contestants. One of those like build a game simulators. Except they've extended it to not only having the game running, they've extended it to also like hiring people to work on the game production and all that. And apparently you can play the game as well. The other game that I've talked about, MMORPG Tycoon, that was the one that spiffing Brit kind of kind of broke. Somewhat similar premise. You build your own like MMO game and then have, you know, AI players play it and you get ratings and stuff. But apparently, this one, you can actually have online co-op with other people. You can invite other people to play your game. So, maybe I can make something in this. We'll see. We'll see. If this game comes out and it's good, then maybe I'll design something in this. Okay. Let me put some music. Okay. I feel like I need to get up again and wash my face again. Yeah, back chat. Gonna get up and wash my face so I can stay awake. Or Hideo Kojima. Gonna be starting in half an hour. Give me a minute. I'm trying to think of if there's anything I can do to, you know, keep me alive. Okay. I'm back. So, what can I do for half an hour to help me stay awake? Any suggestions, chat? What I can do? I can't snack because I'm out of Meiji crackers. Although I did buy some assorted biscuits, but I didn't bring it next to me today. I'll bring it for next time. Exercise, maybe? What do I do to exercise? If I do any exercise, I have to like get up and move away from the computer. I can't do it next to the computer. Also, exercising introduces another problem. If I actually exercise, I won't be able to sleep for at least 4 to 6 hours. When I exercise, I wake up. And yeah, I can't sleep for 4 to 6 hours. Which, yeah, kind of introduces the opposite problem. You know what? I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? This is something I'm gonna put onto my ASMR playlist for today. Can watch one clip of it real quick. Yeah. Wait, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I see something. What the fuck? Wait, what? Excuse me? Wait, hang on a second. Hang on a second. There's something going on here. Pekora and Aqua?
まだもう我慢できないんじゃないかこの体力。あと何体いるのこれ。シャカさんまだあと3体います。まだバータとジースとギニューがいます。
Pekora and Aqua. Wow. Okay, so in addition to Vivica, Pekora and Aqua are also appearing. I wonder who else appeared during TGS?
これはバフですね。バフをかけて逆転の望みをかける。なんかやってるなんかやってる。さあ気弾はガードされてなかなかダメージを奪えない。何を狙うか。また近寄ってきてるんだけど。近づいて。なるほどこれ。シャカ。危ない。シャカさんやり過ごしやり過ごし。スパーキング状態で飛び回って。明らかに何かを狙っているバータ。あもう一回。カウンターがうまい。さあ、もうダメだもう。ダメだ。これないと。より今日一発。ガード。やべ。
え？
ガードもダメなんですけど、はい、ガードブレイクになりますね。なるほど。はい。さあ、もう体力少ないぞ。まだあるまだあるまだある。ふざけんな。さあ、どうするシャカ。さあもう気弾すらも食らいたくない。さあ決めた。素晴らしい仕掛け。しかしカウンターがうますぎる。カズノのカウンターはあんなに決められるもんなんですかね。すごい決まってますね。これなかなか決まらないです。危ない危ない危ない。やばいやばいやばい。もうシャカさんこれ3 HP ないよもう。さあ弾いたが1万切っちゃった。もう5点体力も残りわずか。いいよ弾いてる。じゃあシャカ弾きよ。さあバーターの体力をわずかどっちか落とすか。ああ、ダメだ。コンボ、うますぎる。なんでシャカさんが攻撃したのに。
I love hearing the Hololive girls scream.
まだ粘る。あと2人いるから大丈夫。さあ、ジース体力4万。さあ、もうシャカの体力は残りわずかだ。ほら、もう苦しいな。なんか当たれ気弾。やばい投げだうまい。投げをさあ投げを決めて残り30秒。どうする。やばい無理無理無理。しっかり弾いて。シャカを粘るでもいい。もうカズノは多分気弾しか打たないこれ。おい寒すぎだなこれ。確かに時間もない。こちらのイベント PR でございます。あと15秒ですこちら。あと15秒です。
I think I can see why people like Sparking Zero over Xenoverse.
でこちら第3戦目を制しましたのは B チームカズノコさんです。おめでとうございます。
Yay! No. Yep, there's Pekka and Aqua.
そう確かに数の子のリクームが誰も倒せない
Last year they didn't have Hololive girls, they had Niji-sanji girls. This year they have Hololive.
チームメイトで俺にやるのは分かるけどチームメイトにやるのは分かるからチームメイトに聞くか試さないとはい、ということで激戦でしたけども、まずは古谷さん、こちらの試合ご覧になっていかがでしたでしょうか。
そうですね、もう勝利へのストイックさというか、はい、すごいやっぱり執念が見られる戦いで熱くなりましたので、ありがとうございます。
はい、もうプロとしてのプライドがね、
はい、
出てましたね。でもカズコのことカウンターがまずね、
そうですね。
体力差をなかなかこう作らせてくれなかったですね。
はい、しっかりコンボ取られ
If
て。
they're on their team, does that mean that Pekka and Aqua fought earlier and they died?
やっぱりすごいお上手なんだというところは見られるアクションでしたね。
はい、カズノコのスキルが。
I'm guessing they died.
ございます。そして試合をご覧になってアクアさんはいかがでしたか。
そうですね、もともとその釈迦さんとカズノコの戦略がなんか真逆で、
確かに
強いキャラを2キャラに絞る釈迦さんと体力多いのを優先して5キャラ使うカズノコっていう、これどっちが勝つんだろうなと思ってたら、今回はねカズノコにちょっと軍配が。
Wait, is that guy really Shaka?
戦略性がかなり垣間見えて面白いなって思いました。
そうですね。
はい、
あときっとね習熟度が上がっていけば、まあ高いコストのキャラクターをより効率的に使ってね。
そうですね。
カズノコ戦略もね。
Shaka is actually a fairly famous streamer. If it's the same Shaka I'm thinking of.
はい。そして見事勝利を収めましたカズノコさん。はい。今のお気持ちいかが
I
ですか。
know him from. I know a Shaka who plays a lot of FPS
結構冷めてます。
games.
この後どうすんだよみたいな感じだった。だいぶ。
I believe he used to play for Detonation.
そうですね、
At least the Shaka I know. I'm not sure if it's the same Shaka.
最後本当になんかかっこいい技で決めようかなっていうのもなく、高さんのリーの体力を気断でどうにか削ろうっていう。
そうですね。はい。いや本当にもう徹してましたね。はい、ありがとうございます。さすがプロという感じでしたけども、そして残念ながら敗れてしまった釈迦さん。はい。どうですか。
まあカジの勝ちでいいっすよもう。
That might be the Shaka-san I know.
あそこまでされちゃね。もうね。まで逃げ回れたら。いやもういいっすよいいっすよ。いい嘘。あれ頭いないんですけど。さあということで3試合を終えて結果は A チームが0勝、そして B チーム3勝ということで B チームの勝利でございます。
Yeah, Pekka won. Poor Aqua.
はい。いいっすかこのまま終わって。
そう
あれですね。
はい。ちょっとAチームの皆様いかがでしたですかね。
皆さんこのゲーム開発5年かかってるんですよ。で180以上キャラクターがいるんですよ。はいはい。今日3戦しかしてなくて、まだ全然キャラクターが。
そうっすよね。まあでもそれで言ったら以前の番組で僕が勝って。
It sounds so like surreal to see the girls over there. Even though I believe Botan has actually competed professionally as Botan, and she's just represented as a cardboard cutout or a screen where when possible.
そこはさすがにルールがあるんでね。さすがに。ただ数の子じゃなくて。そこはもうでもちょっとプロデューサー権限ですよね。じゃあねどうしましょうか。
そうですね。1億点。
負けた。いいフレしすぎだろ。はい。じゃあということでじゃあ泣きの1回こちらリベンジマッチ行いたいと思いますが、ただここスペシャルルールさせてください。先ほどと同じキャラクターでリマッチじゃちょっと面白くないですから、まだ見てないキャラクターを使っていただくということをちょっと前提に。
なるほど。
5キャラでもいいんですか。
まあ5キャラ一応見てないキャラクターでいけるなら
あれじゃないですか。
5キャラダメです。
なんかチームメンバーに選んでもらうとか。
まあそうですね。
Has to be a character you've never seen yet.
キャラクター構成にしましょうか。好きなキャラ。そうですね。好きなキャラ。なんか思い入れのあるキャラ。はい。
そうですよね。マリケンのサタン大好きだから。
やばいやばいやばい。サタンはやめてくださいよマジで。マジでいやいいですけど。
ここはまあルーナさんもペコラさんも見たいキャラを選んでもらって。
はいはい。さあそれではですね、使用キャラクターをそれぞれお一人ずつ選出していただきたいと思いますので、A チームから姫森さん誰を使っていただくか教えていただけますか。
ではダーブナさんでお願いします。
Wait, no, that's not Aqua. That's Luna. I keep mixing up Aqua and Luna. No, this is Luna. Himemori Luna. Aqua is the one who retired the onion. Fuck.
リーデルの旦那さんである青年ご飯で。
なるほど。青年ご飯。こちら青年ご飯になりますと、コストとしては4ですね。
青年ご飯。Teenage ご飯。
5ですね。はい。それ釈迦さんどうしましょう。
ブロリー。
ブロリー5なの？
ブロリー5です。本当だ。
5なの？
じゃどこまで最初のブロリーってわかるんですね。はいはい。
なるほど。
Wait, is seinen? No, seinen is adult, young adult. Young adult. Right? Did I remember the term correctly? Seinen is young adult, right?
こちら宇佐田さんから教えていただけますでしょう
Hang
か。
on.
ドクターゲルです。
Ah, she wants Dr. Ghetto.
渋いとこ行ったな。確かに。渋めの悪役。はい。わかりました。ドクターゲロ。はい。こちら
No, use.
そしてアリケンさんどうしましょうか。
そうですね。
So-
俺の一番好きなキャラでしょう。
So it's teen Gohan.
伺ってません。なんか俺の好きなキャラでしょって言いながら。
サタンよりちょっと強い栽培マンで。
Topics interest male university students about. Wait, it means use, but it's what we understand as young adults. So, young adult men. So, yeah, young adult Gohan.
同じそのキャラクターを選ぶことができる。そうですね。栽培マン2人とかいけるらしいです。誰もできますね。なんで何人積みますか？
そんなに詰めるどういうことですか？
栽培無理があるじゃんそれ。栽培マン。すぐ5選びたい。
はい、こちらスパーキングゼロ。こんな感じでキャラクターごとにいろんなギミックが用意されております。さあそしてこちら栽培マンが2ということなので、
サイバーマン
ゼロが4で栽培マン2ですから6ですね。残り9。風子さんどうしましょう。
じゃあ僕は孫悟空。身勝手の極意で。
おわ。来ましたね。最後の最後で身勝手の極意。そしてこれ今回は兆しもあるんですが、もう兆しからしっかりと身勝手の極意を身につけた悟空最初から。はい。ということで
見たい見たい。
こちらコスト9でございます。さあそれでは A チーム B チームそれぞれチームのキャラクター決まりましたのでリベンジマッチ開始です。リベンジマッチこちら泣きの1回いきましょう。勝てば1億点。果たして勝利するのはどちらか。実況アクアさんお願いします。
Oh my god, it's Cyberman.
対数の子。さあ先方釈迦の青年ご飯と数の子の栽培マンだ。栽培マン飛べんの？さあ栽培マンはどうだ？空中の相手にどうするんだ？
いいよ。空術あるんですか？
ちゃんと飛んでますね。
大丈夫です。
はい。さあ気弾も持っているのか。さあ裏に回って、しかしさらに裏に回っている。しっかりとカウンター準備しましたね。
I mean, if this followed the show's actual power level, this isn't a fair fight. Young adult Gohan would destroy a Cyberman in an instant, but oh well.
レベルが高すぎますね。ラッシュ攻撃コスト2だからね。削れれば美味しい。
キャラクター関係ないよな2人のまさか。
そうですね。基本的な技術がねかなり上達してますね。
技が2人とも入んなくなった。
妖怪距離が短いな妖怪。
そうですね。近距離の技です。
さあそしてスーパーサイヤ人に変身だ。やばい自爆してきそう。さあスパーキング状態。栽培マンボム。何かを狙ってる。これは避けた。かわされた。さあ数の決死の大技でしたが。そこはしっかりかわしてきました。
これでも結構体力差ついてますね今ね。
そうですね。
残り1万ちょい。
はい。
This match is gonna go on longer than we have time for. We need to go to the Death Stranding show soon.
さあ追撃決めて。
まずい、邪魔してくる。当たってるぞ。
Yeah, Death Stranding is in 8 minutes.
再び、しかし、さらなる変身。何？スーパーサイヤ人2か。青年のスーパーサイヤ人2、これはかなり強力。さあ狙うか数の子。くっそ。いけるこれ。近づいて。やばい、警戒がやばい。ある程度ブラストで逃げ回るシャカ。おっと、やばい、下連打。うわー、競り勝った。大丈夫。何でもゲージが
切れましたね。
さあ切れちゃった。これでスパーキングアルティメットブラスター狙わなくなってしまった。ってそれ。さあ距離を取るシャカ。なんとか逆にできる。やばい。しっかり追いつか。シャカが攻撃決めて。うわー。
あら、ペカラゴ。
さあ続いて出てくるのはウサダペコラ選出のドクターゲロだ。やばい。これなんだ見えない。さあどうなんだ、どういう性能なんですかねドクターゲロは。
そうですね、人造人間で少し変わった性能になっていまして、気ダメをすることができないキャラクターになっています。
なるほど。
その攻撃した時に気力が多く溜まったりですとか、気弾を吸収できるので、うまくそれで気力をコントロールしていただければと思います。
I've never actually seen Dr. Gero
なんだそう
moveset in a game like this.
そうですね。
Ken, he didn't survive very long.
いいよ。さあ遠距離戦。じりじりと気弾を当てていく。さあここで。
これはスキルにより即時にスパーキングになれる技ですね。
はい。さあシャカをストップをうまく使っていきます。
これはソニックスレイ。
なんだ？
完璧な当てに。
なんだこれ？マジ？これは
アルティメットブラストです。
アルティメットブラストが。
このキャラがなんとかガード。
さあガードが。
Wow.
めっちゃいい勝負。いいよ。オッケー。さあ殴っていく。これだいぶシャカさん粘れてますよ。そうですね。さあドクターゲルのうちになんとか青年ママ倒したいが。あ、うわ、帰ってきた。
え？
なるほど。
Oh, he switched.
ルーナ姫の応援も入る。投げ抜け？やば。さあダーブラは剣を使った攻撃ですかね。いい話どうなんですか？
そうですね、ダブルは結構オーソドックスな戦い方ができるキャラクターになってますね。で、アルティメットブラスターは接近技になっているので、しっかりと相手のスキルを取っていくことが必要になります。
ダーブラのアルティメットブラスター接近技。連打連打。うわ、なんだわかんない。なんだいいよ、勝った。今のはタイミングわかんないけど。
そうですね、長押ししてゲージをいいところで離すという。
なるほど。はい。
勝負になりますね。
そこの見極めも大事ですね。
はい、ちょっとあの場面で冷静になっていただく必要があるので。
うわ、なんだ。さあ体力的にはダーブラ有利。いいよ。さあ粘れるかドクターゲロ。なんだ。やばい、むずい。なんだ。さあ数の子はストップスキルが溜まっているのでそこをうまく使っていきたいが。さあ攻撃ダーブラ決めて。ド
クターゲロも自力で気力を貯められないので、なかなか接近しても大きな技が使えないというところは少し大変です。大変です。難易度高いんですけれども、他のアクションで気力がなかなか減りづらいとかっていうのもあったりするので。なるほどなるほど。
You know, I stopped watching before Dabura appeared, so I have no idea what his deal is.
さあ近距離戦を攻めていき、さあ粘るカズマのドクターゲロ。しかしダーブラの反撃。さあ気弾吸収しますね、確かに。はい。でも帰ってきた。お、さあブロリー。おっとここで
ブロリー
登場。いやいやいや。まさか
四角ボタン長押しで貯めていただいて、
貯めるのが難しい。いいよいいよいいよ。この映画のスーパーブロリーですね。
そうですね。
かっこいい。
ブロリーの変身ができるキャラクターになっておりますので。
そうですね。さあ変身を狙っていきたいところ。マジか。さあ裏回るドクターゲロ。うまい。やばい。あ、裏ですね。攻撃を決めて、
ブロリーの投げは投げ抜けができないは投げになっているので、すごい強い投げですね。
ブロリーの投げは投げ抜けができない。はい。すごい個性だったんですね。なんだと。はい、そういう能力を持っています。なんだ。マジ？これは？これは？強化？これ変形。スーパーサイヤ人になっていく。しかしその隙を殴られて。
Dragon Ball, yeah. There's a Dragon Ball showcase going on right now, but we won't be able to stay here because we need to go to Death Stranding in 4 minutes. Are we gonna wash it one last time to wash my face? So I'll be able to stay awake for a video. Kojima.
雰囲気が変わったな。いけるよ。
これレッドです。
いいよ。さ さあ身勝手はなんかどうやら特殊能力があったんですね。
またかですね。
何これ。
アクションするキャラクターになっています。
はい。うまっ。これは？繋がってそうだけど。さあいいダメージ。かっこよすぎる。ラッシュ角度のスピードがすごい。身勝手やばい。ダブル足りない。なんか身勝手はニュートラルで勝手に相手の攻撃をかわすっていう。
そうですね。自動的に回する能力を持っています。
そうなんだ。まさに身勝手の極意らしい。これでも時間ないっすよ。さあ残り20秒。時間でかで。はい。さあ背後を取っている青年ご飯。シャカ時間がないぞ。うまい。上3回こするだけで。
Okay. Wash my face one more time.
さあだってね攻撃が当たらないんだが。どうなのこれ。まだ時間がない。
This game is keeping me awake. Oh, for fucking. Even for fucking Kojima. We have Luna and Pecora screaming to the sides.
4点取られた。
なんだこれ。うますぎる。だってすごかったな、かっこよさ。多分釈迦さんがこう交代を回して控えに回ると体力が少し回復するんで、それがこのタイムアップストーリー総量で繋がった感じありますね。最後トータルの体力なんですね。
そうですね。やばい、見てください。見てください。ヘルいるんですけど、ヘルいます。
パーフェクトセルみたいになってる。
パーフェクト釈迦が。
Okay. Bye, Luna. Bye, Pekora. Also, I'm surprised the match ended already. We need to go. Where is it? Wait, where is it? Wait, it's not here. Where's Hideo Kojima? Where the fuck is Hideo Kojima? Is it on? Here? Hang on. Hideo? Where the fuck are you? Hideo? Hideo? It might be Japan only. Okay. Did I get the schedule right? Is this Kojima? 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 It's not Kojima. Shit.
皆様こんにちは。本日は東京ゲームショー2024にご来場いただき、また吉本芸人が遊び倒すステージにお集まりいただき、誠にありがとうございます。私は進行を務めます。
What the hell is the Kojima show?
どうぞよろしくお願いいた
They
しま
said
す。
during the opening show that there was going to be
この
a
時間このステージでは吉本芸人さんと一緒にさまざまなゲームを遊び倒していきたいと思います。では早速ゲストをお呼びいたしましょう。インパルス板倉俊之さん、おかずクラブゆいぴーさんです。お願いします。
I'm gonna try to see if I can find it.
よろしくお願いいたします。今日一般公開でスタートということですけども、お二人はもうどこかすでに見て回られましたか？
ゆいぴーめっちゃ行ったんでしょ？私は朝9時から一般で並んで、そ そうですごい通信障害で中になかなか入れなかったりしてチケットが電子チケット やばかったですよね。あれ全然わかってないですよね。紙で絶対紙で来るべき電子チケットではなく、なんで通信障害で全然開けなかったんですサイトが。それでなかなか中に入れなかったんですけど、でそれで入って
PlayStation
ファンタジ
presents
ー14のブースでいろいろ写真撮ったりバッグもらったりいろいろしてきました。
Visionary creator
まだまだ回りたいとこいっぱいあります。
ですよね。
will present.
僕は喫煙所
Oh God fucking damn it!
喫煙ブースを見て、
It's not today!
ではここからの時間は一緒に
It's not fucking today! It's tomorrow! Ah!
さてここからのお時間ですが、先日発表のありま
It's
した
fucking tomorrow!
大賞の受賞作をお二人に実際にプレイして
It's not marked here, but this.
日本ゲーム大賞とはその年の優
Hang
れ
on,
たコンピュータ
hang
ー
on.
エンターテインメントソフトウェア作品を選考し
Am I staying up until then? Fuck no, I'm going to bed.
2024年は年間作品
This is what
独創的なアイディアやチャレンジによりこれまで
I thought was happening today. It's not happening today. It's happening tomorrow. It's not on the fucking official schedule.
アプローチしその年の記憶に残る実績を残した作品を選考
God.
するムーブメント
Koala, are you still here? We got debated.
最初に今年のムーブメント賞を受賞
We got fucking debated.
プレイしていただきたいと思い
10
ます。
tomorrow. Yeah. It's at 10 tomorrow. Event stage. So it's not the special stage, it's something else. We all got debated. Oh God fucking damn it.
ではそのスイカゲームどんなゲームなのか簡単にご説明させていただきます。スイカゲームはフルーツを落として同じ種類のフルーツを組み合わせていくパズル
They
ゲーム
actually put a description on this.
フルーツを合体させて最終的にスイカを作ります。フルーツが容器の上部に達するとゲームオーバー。シンプルながらも戦略が求められるゲームでプレイヤーはスコアを競い合いながら楽しむことができます。またグラフィックがとてもカラフルでポップな絵柄になっているのでリラックス
主催者番組吉本芸人が遊び倒すステージ
God fucking damn it! Well, that sucks.
だったりとか、サイヤ人ブロリーとスーパーサイヤ人孫悟飯青年期が登場。
What do we do now?
いずれのキャラクターも映画の
Do I just go to bed? I feel fucking
次は家庭用ゲームドラゴンボールゼノバース2からのお知らせです。ドラゴンボールの世界に入り込め、自身のアバターをカスタマイズして、
I feel like, you know, annoyed that we got fucking debated.
フューチャーサーガチャプター2が発売予定です。今年5月に発売したフューチャーサーガチャプター1では新たなる力超極悪化が登場し、未来を戦いの幕が上がりました。チャプター2では物語はあの破壊神たちをも巻き込む事態に発展します。そして破壊神たちの前に立ちはだかるのは超極悪化を手にした最強の試練。プレイヤーであるあなたが取る選択は、そして
You go there and watch it tomorrow. Enjoy! It might not be streamed unless PlayStation is willing to stream it. PlayStation presents. PlayStation might stream this? Attendees production unable to go to cafe or chances of range of merchandise. Further information will be posted. Kojima Productions.
お見逃しなく。次にデータカードを出すドラゴンボールスーパーダイバーズは
Okay, so it will be broadcasted live. So we will be able to catch it.
究極のデジタルカードゲームです。
This is it.
100円で必ず1枚カードが出てきます。7枚のバトルカードと1体の
Guess I'm doing one more day of fucking TGS.
と一つのタッチパネルに囲まれてまさにドラゴンボールの世界に飛び込んだ体感を味わえます。ドラゴンボールスーパーダイバーズは2024年
God.
超かっこいいカードが続々と登場する予定なのでお楽しみに。現在好評発売中の V ジャンプ11月特大号はドラゴンボールスパーキングゼロの大特集になっています。スパーキングゼロの楽しみ方を総まとめした付録冊子も
Koala.
ゲーム発売
If you come back, we got JEBAITED. It's not today. It's tomorrow.
はい、かしこまりました。ドラゴンボールの完全新作アニメシリーズドラゴンボールダイマが2024年秋フジテレビで放送されます。
It's not on the schedule.
エピソードを執筆された完全新作です。キャラクターデザインの他にも作中に登場する乗り物やモンスターなどたくさんの設定を書き下ろしていただいております。冒険とバトル、そしてミステリーが詰まった誰も見たことのないドラゴンボールの新しい世界にご期待ください。
ついに来ましたね。もう間もなくでしょうね。
I'm going to drink my tea and call it chat.
時間になってまいりました。最後に出演者の皆さんから今日のイベントの感想をいただきましょう。まずはチーム B から宇佐田ペコラさん、いかがでしたか？
めちゃめちゃ楽しかったです。遊んでても楽しいし、人の対決を見てるのもめっちゃ楽しかったので、早く発売日にならないかと待ち遠しいです。ありがとうございました。はい、
ありがとうございました。続いて有健さん。
はい。やっぱキャラクターごとの特別なモーションとか掛け合いとかまだまだ見てないところがいっぱいあるので、製品版が出たらもう全部見てみたいと思います。楽しみです。
Okay. Yeah, we'll just end it here. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna start winding down, going to bed.
楽しみです。そして和岡さん。はい。
そうですね。やっぱりやればやるほど、やり込めばやり込むほど新しい戦い方だった
Do I even have
かっこいい
anyone
ことができるようになるんで、
to read? I doubt
や
it.
っぱ発売したらもう毎日練習して、はい、ランキングに乗れるように練習したいと思います。
Yeah, no, that's right. That's fine, though. I'll see you guys tomorrow because
チームから姫森ルーナさん。
we're not done. We need to come back tomorrow.
操作ができなかったので、次は
Good night,
キャラの
guys.
関係性とか
We got fucking JEBAITED in the end, but it's fine. I'll be here tomorrow. I guess I have no choice. We have to do this tomorrow. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed the.
今日何よりも面白いと思ったのが、みんなでチーム戦やったじゃないですか。例えばみんなの家に集まってわちゃわちゃ見てみんな応援してたりとか後ろで見てるだけでも
I hope you enjoy the Death Stranding talk tomorrow. I'm definitely going to be covering it as well. Maybe I'll see you in the audience. Yeah, the one Asian guy in the audience full of Asians. Yes. Yeah, bye bye. I'm gonna wind down. Not gonna go to bed immediately. I'll tell you what I will be doing though. I'm gonna be watching something very specific. I'm gonna be watching.
他にもいろいろドラゴンボールを楽しめるモードがたくさんあると思うので、そこを楽しみに発売を待ちたいと。
I'm gonna be watching
楽しかったです。ありがとうございました。
as part of
そして実況でご参加いただきましたアクアさんも。
my
はい。まずシンプルにめちゃくちゃ面白い。
my ASMR videos.
すごい発売が。
I'm gonna be watching this Hololive. I'm gonna have a lot of Hololive shenanigans blasting into my ears. Tee But yeah, in any case, okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye bye, all. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh, by the way, Kylon, Deebu's character is fucking hilarious. I know it looks like over here, it looks like she's wearing a large-ish hat, but that's, her hat gets even bigger. Her hat becomes gigantic. She's Deebu is silly. He's very, very silly for here. Okay, good night, everyone. Bye bye, and no raid today. I'll see you guys again soon, alright? Bye bye. Ibu is awesome. Yeah, I don't actually watch her streams, but I like watching clips of her because, yeah, she's a little brat, and brats are one of those things where, you know, I don't want to watch brats that often. I mean, I don't want to watch brats for extended periods, but watching brats, clips of brats, you know, yeah. Doing their conniving little shits. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna be listening to this shit again. Yeah, good night. Bye. Yes, going for real now. Bye. Bye. Today.